The latest surge of migrants at the border is happening despite the fact that most of Arizona's border with Mexico now has that big new wall. And according to the Trump administration, the wall was supposed to prevent what we're seeing right now. Investigative reporter Morgan Lowe traveled south to the border and found some serious questions about the wall's effectiveness against immigrants and smugglers.
The wall certainly looks impressive, but in parts of Arizona's border with Mexico, this new wall is proving to be little more than a temporary obstacle for smugglers. When then President Trump sold the idea of a bigger border wall on the campaign trail, it was supposed to be a formidable barrier to illegal immigration and smuggling. Here he is in 2016.
We will begin working on an impenetrable, physical, tall, powerful, beautiful southern border wall.
But this fatal crash from 2 weeks ago is a symbol of the failure of that wall to live up to its hype. Investigators believe the SUV was crammed full of migrants when it struck a semi-truck about 10 miles north of the border in Southern California.
There were 25 occupants in the Ford Expedition, including the driver. Unfortunately, 12 of the occupants, including the driver, succumbed to the injuries on scene.
Customs and Border Protection officials say the vehicle passed through this break in the border wall, likely cut by someone from a smuggling organization. And this is not the only spot where smugglers are cutting through the wall.
The breaches, physical breaches through the wall between Douglas and Naco are happening daily at this point, where they're sawing out sections. You cut out 3 bollards and and remove that section and do whatever you're going to do, and then put it back in. And sometimes it's detected by Border Patrol, and most of the time it's not.
John KURC has seen people doing that as he's patrolled the border documenting wall construction.
I've also seen 2 young gentlemen in Sonoyta cutting through the wall with an angle grinder that you could pick up at Walmart or Home Depot. In the middle of the day, they were just grinding right through the wall.
2 weeks ago, KURC encountered a crew repairing the wall. Listen to what the supervisor told him about how many holes they had fixed in the prior 2 weeks.
Nothing new.
No, I know.
They've done 35 of them up in Naco in the last 2 weeks.
No, I know. You guys are going to be busy.
Oh yeah, I'm always busy.
That's 35 holes his crew had patched in just 2 weeks in one small stretch of border wall. But smugglers aren't just cutting through it. Take a look at these ladders that were confiscated from the wall.
I've seen people around during the evening time throwing up these grappling hooks with ropes attached, and they're rope ladders.
Rudimentary tools being used to defeat a wall that cost, at least in Arizona, as much as 30 million tax dollars per mile. Any new wall construction is on hold while President Biden decides what to do moving forward with one of the Trump administration's signature projects. In San Luis, I'm Morgan Lowe for Arizona's Family.